medication, you shouldn't drink alcohol.
Oh,
And the actual
right.
fact of the reason why you shouldn't drink alcohol with medication was because of when antibiotics were starting. The main thing that they were trying to treat was things like syphilis, which is sexually transmitted,
right.
obviously. So,
Go on.
what the
I think I know where
doctors are
this is
saying
going.
is, what the doctors are saying is, don't go out drinking it for the next couple of weeks. Stay sober, because they don't want you to do
Yeah.
anything stupid. It had nothing to do with the fact that the antibiotics wouldn't work because you had alcohol in your system. So
Right, so
anything
it's
that you're
it's a,
typically anything that you're using to treat pain, apart from stuff that's like super like an actual narcotic,
all right,
having
yeah.
alcohol in your system is not going to affect that. And in fact, most medications aren't effective with alcohol in your system. There are some that it could be lethal
So,
if you have alcohol in your system, but for the vast majority of them,
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
So going back to the whole treating syphilis and all that, it's like don't get pissed up while you're on this medication because we're trying to cure you. Yeah. You don't get drunk and fuck someone and spread the disease. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow, that's quite
Learn
crazy.
something every day.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Speaking of
Educational.
learning, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Coffee Jelly Hour. I am Bear Sire. And if you were watching the video version, the bobblehead. No, I'm sorry, not the bobblehead. Tony, I didn't mean to insult you. You just have a really weak neck. You have a very weak neck.
Do not insult my.
I'm sorry. You're right. But
I don't know whose hand that is. I don't know whose hand that is there though.
It's the hand of God that doesn't exist.
It is.
That's Tony Longworth, and we're also, of course, joined by Bunny Boy Ace. Who's nice.
Whose height is a kite?
Good. Yes.
Kind of. I'm not as high. I'm actually on the upswing.
Yeah.
You're taking some uppers then. That's good. So you're like Hitler. Take some uppers, then you're gonna take some downers. It's mostly downers for Hitler.
I believe it's been 2 weeks of hell for me. As in last week, I had no power, or no, I had no. I had no internet. Then I got internet in time for the weekend, and then my partner and I got into a bit of a fight all weekend, so we didn't get much accomplished. We just fought, and then I lost power, and then I got power back, and then like my jaw fell out of my mouth.
Oh fucking hell! You are an animatronic sort of.
I am
giant
falling the fuck apart. I am. The only positive is that I've gotten time to watch modern cartoons, which is something I've been meaning to do, but I haven't had the time to do.
Jeez. So what have you been watching? I'll just ignore your sort of health problems. I just want to know what cartoons.
Well, yeah. Well, the health problems. Everybody.
I do want to know about your health problems. Yeah.
Virtually everybody has a clinic for you. Every single person you know will be like, "Oh, you just gotta try tea bags."
Okay.
That'll make me feel better. Can you please ring up my medication now so I could go home and lay down? Oh, don't worry, sweetie, you'll be okay.
The pharmacist is recommending.
No, it was the lady. Well, I don't have a pharmacist. I was got an Albertsons. Fucking normal checkout, handing
Oh, okay. So you're just all over the counter.
Have you tried crystals?
That's. Oh,
See,
God.
Don't listen to what the people at the register say. They don't know shit.
You've got to shove the crystals up your arse, though. That's the way they really do work. So.
I got.
Crystal meth. Crystal meth is good as well.
Usually doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I got embraced by a man on the walk home. I was embraced by what I assume was a homeless man. He was so well shaven. But he came up and he embraced me, and I think he was doing a bit or he was fucked up because he embraces me and he's like, hey, it's Jesus Christ, man. And I'm not feeling
you're
good.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I forget that I have a goatee right now, and I have long hair.
Yeah.
It's like,
you also carry that really big wooden cross around with you as well, don't you?
I always lug that with me, but I haven't.
Tony, how many times did they explain it's an X? It's not a cross. Jesus.
An X. Jesus Christ.
This entire bit kind of goes on around because he wants to get money from me, but he's holding my hand the entire time, and I just want to leave. And it puts me in a bad mood, and I finally am like, look, I really gotta go. Bless you. And I walk off, and not but like 40 feet later, another guy literally walks out of the woodwork, and he goes, hey man, could I have 50 cents? And I immediately go, I don't have 50 cents, I'm sorry. Guy immediately goes, come on, dude, it's just 50 cents, man. Why can't you? And so
if it's
at that point, I boiled over and I yelled at the guy. I'm like, I don't have fucking 50 cents, but you're not gonna get it with that kind of attitude, even if I had it.
That's clearly that's not Christian though. Hey, so you should have asked him, "Can I have 50 cents?" Because clearly it's not a big deal, so he should have 50 cents.
Yeah.
Why that's the thing. An arbitrary number. 50 cents. What costs 50 cents?
If he says it's just 50 cents, then why is he getting upset about just 50 cents? Because it's not really worth a lot.
You always need the 50 cents to ride the train. It's always that. Even though train costs $1.50, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Trains
tell him to fuck up. Best thing to do, just say, I've only got a credit card. Let's go to the station. I'll buy you a ticket and see what he does. Because usually they go, and he makes some excuse, and you're like, oh, right, you're just getting money for cigarettes.
Well,
drugs. I don't know. That's what I kind of do.
We have automated machines, so if I did that, there's a good chance I was whacked in the back of the head of the automated machine.
Yeah. Okay. Don't take any advice that I give you. That's probably the best, really.
Yeah. Never take anyone over to an ATM. Bad.
No. Yeah. No, not an ATM, but I mean, no, to a train station. You know, if he wants to, go and pay credit card, train station. No, can we do that? Do you have train stations?
We don't. Credit cards? Automated machines. So much of what we have is automated, and it's always hilarious because when occasionally we do have the inspectors go through to make sure everybody has tickets, and people react so poorly to that. They throw such fits. I have seen grown adults pout because they get in trouble.
Oh, really?
I've seen them throw tantrums. Yeah,
couldn't use the machine.
Yeah, well, no, it's
they didn't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay, and then when they get caught, then it's like, the machine wasn't even working. What do you mean?
The machine's having to go away.
This card. This is the card the machine gave me. This card's 2 days old. Oh, dude, it's your fucking machines, man. This is fucking bullshit.
Well, I was living in Chicago when they switched to the, what the fuck is it called? I can't, Ventra or something like that. It was the whole automated thing, and for a month and a half, the machine sucked. Like, the cards wouldn't work, cards weren't getting printed. If you did it online, it took, like, an extra month and a half before you got them, so it was like I could have gone to the machine and got it by the time I actually got mine. So that was a given excuse, and then they started using the Ventura readers in the buses, and that took another month. But after like 4 months, everything was working fine. But people tried to say it's clearly the scanner that's not working, and the bus drivers, sick of having to deal with the headache, just said, "Yeah, whatever, get on." Have you guys ever heard of a sushi burrito?
Yeah. Oh, it's shit, isn't it? Sorry, Ace, carry on.
Sushi burrito? It's just a sushi roll that hasn't been cut, and they're trying to act like it's a new thing.
Oh, well, there's a lot of that going around.
Yeah. Sorry, Ace. Go ahead. But
no, I don't have. My story got fucking derailed on my own accord. You asked me what cartoons I've been watching.
Sorry. Who is that Asian woman?
The one on our chat.
Yeah, I don't think she's 15.
I'm waiting for it.
I think she's like 15. When I got that link, I just thought I was being added into some sexy party.
Well.
Oh, hey, we're having a slumber party!
You mean you're disappointed with what's on offer nowadays?
Yeah.
Rude.
Oh my god, we're gonna buy cute little cat girl outfits. What's your credit card?
Would you like me and Darren to act as 15-year-old Asian girls?
Speaking of 15-year-old Asian girls, the cartoons that I finally invested time into watching, the first one is Gravity Falls, because everybody is like saying that's an amazing show, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it.
Never heard of it.
You like it? Do you like it?
I haven't actually started that one yet.
Oh, you know what?
Gravity Falls.
Okay.
Okay.
And
that show. I've seen memes.
Actually, just before we go on, right? Gravity Falls, and I usually say this a lot to you, Ace. My 9-year-old daughter loves Gravity Falls. I actually like Gravity Falls as well. It's kind of like.
I'm learning that your daughter and I have the same taste.
Yeah.
Well, you're a bunny.
So, a photo of your posters, and there's Five Nights at Freddy's, and she's like, "That's cool. He's cool. How old is he?" I was like, "I don't know. He's not 9."
Old?
So it's one of them. Okay. Yeah.
So,
So it was. Anyway, Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is like a comedy X-Files for kids, and it's pretty cool. And I was just going to say, we've got a Comic-Con in Liverpool this weekend, and one of the voice actresses from Gravity Falls is there. I can't remember her name.
Kristen Shaw?
No, it's only a minor character. No, it's
Linda Cardellini.
Yes. Jessica DeChico. I can't remember. She does stuff in Adventure Time as well. So
I don't see Jessica anywhere on this cast.
What, really?
She might have lied to you.
I see a Gray DeLuise, a Linda Cardellini, and then Kristen Shaw.
I'll find it now.
She might have appeared on a few episodes though, because the IMDb listing.
Jessica Chico. She plays Flame Princess in Adventure Time, and she plays a character in Gravity Falls and a shitload of other.
But more importantly, T.J. Miller's in it, and he was the buddy in Daredevil, and also in the awesome Shock Top commercials.
There we go. Gravity Falls is great, so yeah, I do like it.
I've heard amazingly good stuff, and I've had a weird opinion about modern cartoons. I don't hate modern cartoons.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody's so fucking hipster about it, and I don't get it. They're like, cartoons aren't as good as when we were kids. It's like, cartoons when we were kids were just as shitty and weird.
I don't think that's being hipster. I think that's just getting old, because I'm pretty sure our parents said the same thing about our cartoons.
That being said, our parents also didn't cling to their fucking cartoons. No, you can't have Batman. Batman is ours. We're making an adult Batman movie.
But my wife's grandmother has I think she has a Bullwinkle tattoo. She's a big Rocky and Bullwinkle fan.
Wow.
Well, wow. I know it's not hipster to love your childhood, but it seems to be particularly.
In fact, it's probably the opposite of a hipster to love your childhood.
There is a particularly hipster attitude going around where how the '90s were the best thing ever, and people
the 90s seem to be sucked. The 90s were a decade of disenfranchisement. It's why grunge happened. Yeah. The 90s were awful.
But.
If you like grunge, it wasn't that bad.
80s, the big hair and the crazy flamboyant music videos, and MTV actually had fucking music videos on the TV, and 90s Carson Daly fucked everything up with TLC, and it's all bullshit or whatever.
But the thing is, I think all those decades...
TRL, not TLC. TLC used to be the Learning Channel, now it's just TLC, and that's shit as well. And that all started in the 90s as well, because that's when
TLC also does not want no Scrubs, because Scrubs is the kind of guy that gets no love from you.
Right. Yeah. And Waterfall and whatever.
Talking about Gravity Falls again, I was going to say...
Go back to Wonderwall.
Yeah. Gravity Falls, last week...
Let's bring back Heroin, everybody. Let's make it cool again. Yeah,
Gravity Falls. What about Gravity Falls? If you spoil Gravity Falls for me, I will not watch it.
No. Last week, here in the UK, on, was it Thursday? It was National Book Day, and you could go as your favourite character from a book. And because my daughter's got some Gravity Falls books, she actually dressed up as the lead female character, Mabel, from it. Mabel Pines, and she did a really good job. It was like she just went off and sort of got this like sort of pink top and like made the star rainbow sort of transfer that's on the front, and I was quite impressed. It was really good. So, and I was like, but the thing I was kind of building it up because I was like, you know what? Maybe people might not know who you are because maybe they haven't read the books and they haven't seen the cartoon, but a lot of people did know, so it was fun.
Is this the case that it's not really the real counterculture, because real counterculture has always been the same kind of thing. It's been the beatnik, which its name has changed, but that's always existed. But the anti to whatever the social norm is
trendy.
Is trendy the next generation on. So like nerds sucked in my parents' generation. Nerds were the awful people. And now in my generation, nerds became cool, and like they're almost like revered in the next generation, the millennials. Like being the geek is the cool thing, whereas being the geek in my day was kind of like the divide, and then the generation before that, being the geek was the awful thing.
Exactly. I think it is.
I still vividly recall growing up in the '90s and being the geek still was not. You know, I was of 3 kids who went and played Magic cards. Like,
really?
I feel like I was on the tail end of everything.
That's what the 90s felt like in general for me.
Yeah, the 90s was well, I always mention that sometime in the early 2000s, I mean, I'd been a goth kid for a while, And then everybody started to get into it like 2 years after I was, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, we know what it's like, man. So, you play football. Stop it. Yeah. Take off your fucking nail polish. You used to throw shit at me.
I was the kid who befriended a lot of Goths, especially the ones that always wore black every day. Like, it wasn't just like the hairstyle or just the personality. They lived it. Yeah. But I was always friends with them, and my look has not changed since I was 8. Yeah. I wear hoodies and jeans every day basically. But I was always hanging out with these kids. I was like the flamboyant flower child next to the Goth all the time. Even though I'm not a flower child, but just relative to them, I was.
Yeah. In comparison to them, you definitely
I think I contributed to the death of the Goth. By befriending them and not hating them. I was like, you guys are cool. Yeah. You were just sort of destroying them without even knowing. That's what it was, wasn't it? Yeah. With my Big Bopper and my grandma's whatever chocolate muffin every day during lunch, because I would sit at their table instead.
Holy shit! This sounds disgusting. What is this? It sounds very sexual now.
What, the Big Bopper and the chocolate muffin?
Yeah. Didn't you say your grandma's chocolate muffin?
I can't remember what brand it was. It was like grandma's cookies. That's like the best cookies on the planet because they're just full of cocaine.
Yeah, it just sounded like some old black lady vagina.
Goth movement was Papa Roach, My Chemical Romance, and AFI. Completely destroyed the Goth movement. I think I did. AFI perhaps is the only band that has personally betrayed me, like personally. Because I used to get a magazine, and there was an article about this new band coming out, AFI, who's getting a lot of credibility in like the LA scene, and I was really excited because obviously it's a magazine, so you can't hear the band. But the way the band kept describing themselves, they're like, our sound is essentially Misfits meets Christian Death. And I'm like, those are two of my favorite bands ever.
Yeah,
this is going to be the best thing ever. And I eagerly run to the store and I pre-order the album and everything, and I get this thing, and it's just the most skaterist Tony Hawk sounding thing you've ever heard. Was literally the most self-loathing lyrics ever. Not even like cool self-loathing like 9 Inch Nails. It's like really bad self-loathing.
Oh, you know what? You should have took the album back and said, "There's some mistake. I got the wrong album." Just complained.
You should have wrote music. What was the band Sublime? What was that one song that was fucking awesome that I jammed out to every time I played Dave BM?
Lovin's What I Got, maybe?
No, it's like Summertime.
Wrong
or something?
Way?
No.
Santana.
No. The band was Sublime.
Yeah, Santana is a song by Sublime.
Oh, really? Well, Santana is also a band, so you can understand my confusion.
Well, I can understand it, but I cannot condone it.
I'm sorry, you're right. Why don't they have a discography? What the fuck?
They only had like 2 albums, and then the main
What I Got,
died.
Wrong Way, Bad Fish, Caress Me Down. I'm just looking online.
What I Got's the one everybody knew, because growing up in California, there were 2 bands that you had to know, and that was the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Sublime. Oh. And I got really sick of both of them, because like every radio station, like Wild 106, The Beach, Lovin' is what I got. Like, fuck.
I do not like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I just thought I'd share that.
I don't mind them, but holy shit, I got sick of them. They're not that special.
I just find them boring. I hate the fact that sort of it's obviously a marketing ploy, but they sort of put their Chili Peppers up against Faith No More.
Doing Time. In the 90s. That's what it was. Sorry.
Doing Time. No, it's fine. It's fine.
That was a good just chill track.
I remember the whole. It's like that either you've got to be into either Red Hot Chili Peppers or Faith No More, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then we also had the same bullshit. Was it in the 90s or early 2000s? You could only be into either Blur or Oasis. So the bands, you're like, why are you comparing these fucking bands?
I am glad that you brought in Blur and Oasis, because the Chili Peppers and the Chili Peppers and Faith No More were totally the American equivalent of Blur and Oasis.
Yeah.
So exactly the same. Yeah, no different whatsoever. Yeah.
I liked the Chili Peppers. I wasn't a huge fan. I never bought a single one of their albums, but I've listened to their music. But I would buy Oasis stuff if I had money at the time when they were.
I was and still am into Blur.
Yeah, I kind of like Blur. I've seen him live once, twice. I can't remember now.
They had the really colorful album cover, right, for one of their albums?
Many of Blur's album covers are either like really kitschy kind of 1960s photography.
Blur.
And their album Blur itself had like a bright orangish cover.
That's
but all the rest of them had very, very like kitschy kind of covers.
Yeah, they were good live. And
Damon Albarn, despite being the most pretentious man on the planet, is incredibly talented.
Yeah, he is.
I've made fun of him on the podcast before. I don't like listening to him talk because it's always like, right, it's all about like the environment, right? It's like this whole concept about like how China doesn't have a McDonald's, but like the whole world is. And you're just like, holy shit, just make music, please.
That's uncanny.
I'm looking at his photo, and I agree with your summation of it. The word.
Yeah, he's incredibly talented. But there's a documentary about the gorillas, and it's really good up until he starts talking about like the gorillas is all about like looking at pop music, right? About how like pop music's McDonald's and not it's just like mass-produced stuff. That's just like and you're just like, holy shit. There's this rule about if you're making a parody of something and you become that something, it's no longer a parody.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with almost every meme today. Is like, I'm saying that ironically. No, you're not.
You just said it.
People that said YOLO.
You just said it.
I was like, I'm saying it because it's ironic. I was like, no, you actually mean it because you just said it in context.
Now, ironically,
well, you've already said it by saying it.
I did one of the cartoons I did start watching for an ironic purpose was Sonic Boom. I started watching that kind of ironically because I'm like, this will be funny. This will probably, I'm feeling like shit. I'm going to watch this and it'll feed our Sonic High School thing. And I really like that show.
Have you ever watched anything by the Game Grumps? Any of their like?
I have never watched the Game Grumps. You
should watch the Game Grumps Sonic stuff. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh wow!
Like Aaron loses his shit constantly because he likes Sonic, but the games that they've made lately are so just like the fundamentals are wrong. That it just glitches galore. It's hilarious.
Well, the show is actually kind of fantastic. Yeah. Like it's not perfect, but the show is kind of funny. And they did something that was impossible. They gave Sonic's friends personality.
What?
Sonic's friends have never had personality in any of the games or movies or anything. They have always been, except for Sonic High School. Well, I know even Sonic.
I was going to say, yeah. The personality in Sonic High School definitely, because we bring that, don't we? So. Yeah, go on, sorry.
I don't know if we do or if the author is such a penman.
I mean, obviously, very talented writer does sort of bring a lot.
The very first episode of Sonic Boom had me in stitches because the context of the joke kind of doesn't matter, but the fact that it was referred to killed me, which is something along the lines of Sonic wanting a sidekick and Knuckles allotting to call him Knuckles Jr. And once he said Knuckles Jr., I was just in hysterics. Just hearing somebody say Knuckles Jr. And here I am sitting here on painkillers just cackling to myself, rolling around and going, he was red!
He was red! Hashtag, he was red.
I was thinking about the hashtag he was red thing. What caused all that? Because obviously I don't listen to our own stuff. That's not exactly true. I listen to it so we get listens by.
No, you've got to go. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. He's got to go back.
Oh, sorry, I don't do that. That would be like cheating.
I listened back to several of our chapters of Sonic High School with my buddy, the one that we're now recording with. He sat there listening to it, and
I don't even know his name. Sorry.
I didn't say his name. Ivan is his name.
Oh, right.
I say that like as if I'm making it up on the spot. I guess I kind of, his name is Ivan, but he always has some kind of alias he likes to go
his
under.
Name's Ivan Doorframe. Are you just glancing around your room? Yeah.
I could totally give his last name. It wouldn't matter.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Not like anybody can spell his last name. His last name's Scruvani.
Oh, you're definitely making it up now. That's just a sound. No. That's not a name.
His like middle name's like Shalataha. It's like they have like Ivan Shalataha Scruvani. It's like, what the fuck?
That's just all noise. You're making these things up.
Well, yeah, considering that like his sisters both have names like Jennifer and Tiffany and like basic names, and then like for some reason they came to their son and they're like, our son will have the name of a conqueror, a Klingon conqueror.
We are gonna go overboard with him. He's gonna be great. That's cool. So sorry. you were going back to Darren. The whole Knuckles was red. It was in a Sonic High School, and it was in the middle of. It was just the middle of a sentence, and for no reason, didn't it just say Knuckles was red or Knuckles Jr. was red?
Well, it was like he was
that was
describing something unrelated, or rather, Knuckles Jr. No, Knuckles Jr. said something. Knuckles Jr. was like yada 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 dialogue. Said Knuckles Jr. Period. Knuckles Jr. was red. Period.
Yeah, exactly. It was totally irrelevant to everything else. We kind of all just stopped and went, "What the fuck?"
It's like the best kind of descriptor ever. But Sonic Boom is actually, and I've been watching it, and I don't hate it. At first, I was kind of like cynically like, this isn't that bad. And at this point, I'm kind of enjoying myself. So the other shows I have, obviously, Gravity Falls, We Bear Bears.
Oh yeah. I've seen some of that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cute and it looks unoffensive. And then the other one was the Amazing World of Gumball. Gumball.
Shit! I was hoping you were going to watch Gumball. Have you seen any yet, or
I saw a clip my partner sent me, and that's as much as I've seen. Oh, right. And that was enough for me to go. I guess I'll watch more of this.
It is wonderful. Literally, near enough every day we probably watch it. It's on constantly, and I really do like it. It's fucking. In fact, it was funny because my sister-in-law was around before. We had it on, and she'd never seen it, and I was like, "Oh, have you ever seen this? It's so good, this show." And she's like watching it, and she's like, "I don't even know what animals any of these, characters are." And it's like, well, Gumball's a cat, and Darwin's a fish. And this is all from the same family, and the dad's a rabbit, and the mum's a cat, and there's a ghost over there, and I think that's a potato, and that's Banana Joe. No, and yeah, it's so random, it's fucking great, honestly. I love the look of it, and it's brilliant design-wise. It's sweet.
Well, it looks very reminiscent of that show Chowder, and I always liked Chowder. I didn't love it as a show, but I liked the way it looked. I was like, I like this as a
But Gumball is very funny. It's great fucking situations and great characters. So yeah, it's too good for kids, by the way. So let me just put that one out there. So like most of these shows, too good for kids.
I feel that way about food.
Don't appreciate them. Yeah, food.
Too good for kids.
Theme parks, toys. Yeah, all too good for kids, definitely. I shouldn't say that. I've got 2 kids, so no, it's not really. Not too good for my kids, just other people's kids, So snotty kids, so yeah, fine.
By a dog person, I mean I love my dog. Your dog can fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the way it works, really, isn't it? So, yeah. So, what has anyone else been up to this week? Anything else this week? I'll tell you one thing I did. I know I've seen you online constantly, and I was like, why aren't you playing Star Wars Battlefront? I could have sent you a message, but I didn't.
Better.
Yeah. So have you? How far into the game are you? Have you played it for a long time?
Not very. I've been mostly just getting people to join the Minutemen, and then
that never ends.
Right? Yeah, going on the missions.
It does. Really? It does once you have every single place.
I believe there was always going to be some other. I don't know. I actually
there's always going to be one more.
Fallout 4 really broke my heart. It broke my heart into so many pieces. Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like the story because it wasn't actually offered to me. It feels like the actual main story about trying to find my son is so bottom of the list of shit to do. I'm not interested in doing it at all.
And it also seemed to take away a lot of your character agency. It feels like you're playing their character, which is kind of counterproductive. I know it's a small gripe, but like. One of the things that I immediately wanted to point out, and this is such a social justice warrior thing for me to say, but I'm going to go out and say it, your character can't truly be gay. I mean, you can be gay. There's plenty of gay people who have families, but what if you didn't want to have a family as your gay character? But you've already had a straight relationship with a kid. You've already had that kind of instigated into your... I don't know. It's such a small gripe, but it was enough to kind of bother me.
It's because Bethesda can't make an original story with the Fallout franchise, because this story's already been done, but in the reverse. In Fallout 3, you went looking for your dad. Now they're just making it, I'm going to look for my son. He's age now because I've been fucking cryogenically frozen. Like, as soon as my son was like, I'm going to go looking for him, aren't I? And as soon as, like, the scene happened at the very beginning, spoiler alert, that your son gets kidnapped, I'm like, Okay, this is literally the same game in reverse. Cool.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, the thing is, you know, the opening scenes of Fallout 4, where your character and the wife, and I'm thinking, there's nothing between these two. She's his beard. That's what I was thinking all the way through. So maybe you just didn't.
I didn't get that at all, because I always put myself into that character's position.
Yeah, I try.
I wish I could. It makes it hard for me to play a bad character because I always put myself in the. Oh, nice, Tony. You have 2 kids, you.
Yeah. No, so do I. Yeah.
It's okay to put your.
Yeah, I have a beard as well.
I actually 100% understand that. It's just Fallout kind of. I don't know. It felt like I was so far removed from playing myself. I also didn't like how your stats no longer determine your dialogue.
Yep, I didn't like that either. Well, you having high charisma gives you access to certain things, but apart from that, it's yes or no. It's always yes or no. All the conversations.
Well, one of the ongoing themes with Fallout is if you have 0 intelligence, your dialogue options are literally like, "Durr." That's gone. That's no longer a thing. If you have 0 intelligence, the only thing that suffers is a statistical disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the fact that you have to grind a lot longer.
Yep, not just the grinding, but there are less missions that could be solved with diplomacy and skills. Almost every mission I played, there has always been, there's 40 bandits, you have to get an item off the bandit at the end of the bandits.
But you're most likely you have to kill them all to get there. Even though there is one guy who managed to beat the game without killing a single thing, which is fucking unbelievable. But
really, fucking hell.
The first time I beat New Vegas, I did it totally the diplomatic way, and I didn't have to kill the last boss. I just So it was like I thought that was a really cool way to go about it, because it's like I'm not that I'm non-confrontational. I obviously I'm confrontational, but I'm not a very good first-person shooter, which is what this game's turned into. So I always went that route.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I never really played that game that much. I've got it, but I never really got into.
It's fun, but if you're there for the story, it's lacking.
Really, right? Yeah. I started playing it, and I think another game distracted me, so I was like, I went off with that instead. So
I sold my Xbox One, which is why I bought a whole bunch of games recently, because I just sold that and bought a whole bunch of them.
Oh right, cool. Yeah. So what, you just had enough of the Xbox One, or what?
I hadn't used it for months. Basically, the only thing I used it for was to watch football games. So I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, it gets to a point, and you need to get rid. But no, I kind of like. Size of sort of Fallout 4, I like the vibe of it, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, to be honest, I only have an hour here and an hour there to dip in and out of it. So, I kind of forget where the fuck I'm up to, and I'm like, all right, I've got to turn it off now. So, yeah, I'd like to have more time.
That is the nice thing about how they made it. It's so common denominator that you can pick it up, and it doesn't matter where you left off. You can just.
Exactly.
That wasn't the case with Fallout 3. If you didn't play it for a couple of weeks, you forgot entirely where you were.
Lose it. Yeah. You can pick it up.
Not story driven. That it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing that the PS4 version, I don't know about the Xbox version. PS4 version, you can just load it up so quickly, and you can be up and running. It's no hassle really. I mean, there's other games which takes fucking ages to sort of boot up and load your save game, but this is really quick. So yeah, it's good. It's a good one. It's like that. Baby's asleep. Fallout 4. Mind you, the last month, every time my son he has like 2 sleeps in a day, so he'd go to sleep. I'm like, he's going to be asleep for an hour. I'll put Fallout 4 on. Literally put Fallout 4 on. He'd wake up 10 minutes later. I'd be like, what the fuck? Every time I put Fallout 4 on, he'd wake up. So yeah, I don't know. I'm cursed with that game at the moment. So there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to write a complaint letter to the makers about that. So. No, I'm not really. Just going back to something we talked about earlier, we've got this Comic-Con in Liverpool, and I don't know if I should go sort of cosplay or not. I'm not too sure. I was going to get you guys' advice on this. That wasn't very good English. You guys' advice on that.
That is a salient point. But I think you should go dressed up as I'm gonna say Killinger from Venture Brothers, Dr. Henry Killinger.
Okay, yeah.
Because all you need is a stylish black trench coat and the little mask, and you've got it.
Yeah. Okay, let me get photos of him. I have been, I have been watching Venture Brothers a little bit recently, and I haven't seen it before, and I don't even know what season. It's just grabbing it on the TiVo, and I'm kind of.
Venture Brothers kind of won me back. The last season, I've been a supporter of Venture Brothers nearly since day one. Definitely first season, but and I've been following it. And I'm the guy who doesn't like the action, but I love the jokes. And apparently their fans are literally 50-50, because half the people only like it because they're like, dude, Brock Sampson kills, and apparently the creators find those people to be very funny because they never really intended to attract that crowd. They call it the anime crowd.
Yeah.
But they got a fuck ton of people who are like that. And then the other half of the people who were there for the situation comedy. And I consider myself part of that crowd, swirling my wine and enjoying fine jokes.
But it is funny. It is good. But, I think I've been a bit spoilt with Rick and Morty, really. It's kind of like, it's a bit tough going to something else, I find. And I don't know. I'm not sure, really. So, Darren, what do you think I should dress up as if I go to this Comic-Con?
Donald Trump.
Oh, that's quite a good one, actually, yeah. That is, yeah.
If you could pull it off, then people would want to get a photo with you and probably, like, flip you off.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Mean things, which would be funny.
Or you'll get
jumped. That would be quite funny, actually. Yeah, I would get the shit beaten out of me, maybe, yeah. Maybe. On the other hand, I might not actually dress up at all, because I realise I'm probably going by train. I'm thinking, do I want to be on a Merseyrail train from my house to Liverpool, dressed as some tit, basically, you know what I mean? So I might not dress up. I might completely, just not do it and be a wimp about it, kind of thing. But yeah, it'd be good. I could dress up as Rick, couldn't I? That'd be a good one.
Yeah, you definitely could.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. Yeah.
Tease out your hair and get like a white lab coat.
I might do that, actually. Yeah, that's quite a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah, shit. Right. Okay. I need. Yeah, I might do it. I'll post if I do it. I'll post photos. So good. Go on.
He's not on camera right now, but Darren would make a very good version of Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. I'm gonna throw that one out here right now.
It's just because I'm losing.
Yeah, you probably would.
Oh, the beard too. If you had a white shirt with a little bit of red on the breast, you got some red on you.
That's
yeah.
That's a thought.
Red on you.
You could totally pull off a cosplay of Shaun.
Yeah.
I might have to
exactly.
Do that.
Yeah.
My accent isn't the best.
Yeah. Go on, try it. Should we get a line? Let's get a line from Shaun of the Dead. Let's see.
Oh, Jon Snow, that's my tainter. I'm Ingrid.
You okay?
Yeah, I
just
had
a stroke.
Sorry. Yeah, that's a reference to people. That's a reference that anyone who watches Funhouse might get, but I can't. I can't do accents. I don't think I can do accents anyway. I have no confidence in myself.
Yeah.
I took one acting class and I started getting good at it, and then I didn't take another acting class, and then I stopped doing it, and I lost all confidence. Even though my instructor.
I took an improv class once. Improv is probably the worst thing ever. Yeah. As much as I really like Matt and Paul, and I like what they're doing, improv is definitely not for everybody, and that's most people who do improv.
We would do improv once a week, and that was my favorite exercise.
Oh, it's fun, but then you realize how incredibly unfunny most of the people you know are.
That's why I decided to try. Yeah. Like, I tried to go for the joke, like, for the first, 3 or 4 weeks. It was, like, a 9-week course, and then after that, I always tried to play it serious.
Yeah, so you became the serious.
Which is either interesting to watch, or it was always funnier.
Well,
it could be.
I'm the total piece of shit who eventually just became determined to break them. That just became, after a while, I was like, this is so fucking dumb, and this is a waste of my time. I'm gonna break you. Now I'm gonna make sure that I say something that completely throws you off, and you'll have no idea how to fucking get it.
Yeah, Ace didn't and Ace said no but.
Just please don't touch me. I have AIDS. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is it okay that he just said he has AIDS? Like, can we continue this scene? Like, what if somebody in the audience is gay?
It's good. It's all good for sort of improv, that really, putting people on the spot and stuff like that. It's funny.
I think as a class form, it's fine, but I think that there are a lot of bad uses of improv. I think most of us have memories of in our youth seeing bad improv at school.
Yeah. I was kind of brought up with Whose Line Is It Anyway? And it's kind of like, oh, this is so cool.
You're fortunate as fuck because in my generation we got bad, like, we're the no budding, no smoking group. All right, we need a scene. Somebody yell at a school. Did I hear your school, Judkins Middle School?
Have you guys watched an English TV series? I've probably said it before. English TV series called League of Gentlemen, and it's about a town in the middle of nowhere in the UK called Royston Vasey, and all the locals are all inbred and they're dead freaky, and this sort of like improv group travel around the country, and they come to the school to do all this improv shit, and they're called Legs Akimbo, and it's got like on the side of the van it says Legs Akimbo, like I don't know if it's improv troupe, and then underneath it's like put yourself in a child or something like that. It's all like really inappropriate, but they're just shit basically.
Legs Akimbo is always the weirdest phrase.
Yeah.
To describe
Legs Akimbo.
Legs Akimbo.
Yeah, it's class. But have you seen League of Gentlemen?
No.
Have you seen?
Is it anything like the Vicar of Dibley? Because I've seen the Vicar of Dibley.
It had an incredibly short run on Comedy Central.
It's just dark and fucked up. It really is dark and fucked up. All the people in the town.
Okay, good.
Much darker. They're all inbred.
It can't be darker. Some scenes take place at night in Vicar of Dibley.
Oh no. Okay then. Okay. There's, for example, League of Gentlemen. There's the local and there's some serious inbreeding going on to the point where the owners, their son's upstairs, and he's just horribly deformed. He's like a monster. You never really see him, kind of thing, and it's fucking horrible. And you walk into the shop and they're like, "Are you local?" And they don't like any outsiders and shit like that. And it is very scary. The guys who actually wrote it all sort of got inspiration from real shops that were like that. Are you local? And then there's another one where at the local employment office, there's a woman there called Pauline who basically she's there to like retrain everybody so they can get jobs, and she just fucking hates the unemployed, and it's kind of like, yeah, I can see where they got that inspiration from as well. But it is worth watching. It's just fucked up, and I love it. It's really, really good, and I can't really do it justice. Just check it out on YouTube, League of Gentlemen. It's great. There we go.
Maybe I'll add that amongst the cartoons that I've been watching.
Yeah. Just watch season 1 and just it's just
okay. Based on what you said about it, it sounds like it's something like Last of the Summer Wine. Am I at all close?
Are you taking the piss of winding me up?
You are winding me up. I'm looking at a clip of it right now, and it reminds me of early Peter Jackson.
I was being really nice to you when you said Vicar Dibley, and I was like, what the fuck is he going on about?
No, I was being a prick.
In fact, the town, the fictitious town it's based in, Royston Vasey, is the real name of a comedian we have in the UK called Chubby Brown, Roy Chubby Brown, who's like, he's supposed to be like the most filthiest comedian, and the jokes are just like disgusting and gross. But when he does his live shows, most of his audience is made up of old women for some bizarre reason. They absolutely love him, and he's going on about, I don't know, fucking shitting when having sex, and I mean, I don't know, that's not even as gross as he usually said. I can't even think. I don't know. And I don't like it. I don't fucking know. But yeah, there we go. So there we go. Should we talk about something else now?
Well, I'm looking at the show right now, and I swear to God, it does look like an early Peter Jackson film.
Yeah, that's it. Kind of, yeah. It's very. There's got some strange makeup. I mean, the people who run the local shop, they've got like weird upturned noses, like fucking snouts near enough, and it's just like, holy shit, who are these people? There's the woman who drives the local taxi. Used to be a man and is halfway through sort of the sex change operation, but it's kind of gone really, really wrong, and all the hormone treatment, it's just fucked her up, and she speaks with a deep voice, like, and it's just like, what the fuck? And everybody she picks up in the taxi, she goes into graphic detail about her operation of when they removed the penis and they had to split it in half and stuff like that, and it's funny. I laugh a lot. Yeah.
It's only got 18 episodes, so. But yeah, let's move along to an even better movie, the one that has the very last movie starring the great Sean Connery.
Sean Connolly.
Sean Connolly's last movie, The League of Extraordinary Extra Gentlemen.
Oh yeah, not Sean Connery, Sean Connolly. Yes,
yeah, Sean Connolly. Yeah, where he's in a league of like superpowered people who team up together, like Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls, and the second Robin, and
and there's My Little Pony's in there.
Yeah, there's a My Little Pony in there, and
Rainbow
one guy who gives out money to homeless people. Like they're an extraordinary group of people.
They're extraordinary. Absolutely,
yeah. They're extraordinary. They're the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Extra, yeah.
I feel like Sean Connolly might be my Daredevil. To reference Paul's failed attempt at getting something off the ground.
Sean Connolly. Is Sean Connolly here? Can we talk to him?
Probably not. I don't know how well I can encapsulate. Ow! I just bit the side of my face.
No, I know. You know what? I just thought he's not here. He's not here tonight. Yeah. No.
I'm having a fucking stroke right now.
Stroke wallet time. No problem. Listen, I wanted to ask a question from you guys as well because
17 inches erect, but like 2 inches flaccid. I've got a weird problem.
Okay, that's fine. Darren?
I'm close, but that's like I'm not that long, but that's how wide I am.
Okay, moving on. It was actually a question kind of relating to that. A friend of mine just happened to use the phrase "baby gravy" the other day for semen, and I was like,
what are semen? Okay.
Slang, baby gravy. I'm going to shoot my baby gravy all over your face.
I've heard baby batter, but not baby gravy.
Baby batter, yeah, baby gravy. What other slang phrases can we sort of is come, smag, anything else?
Well, because obviously Bunny Rabbit, I always refer to it as my Cadbury cream.
Oh yes.
Way to ruin a delectable.
No, I don't. My wife is, so I don't like them anymore. Apparently.
Anything else? Can we think of any other? Yeah. You don't like cream eggs?
No.
How many cream eggs can you get in your mouth, Phil? How many cream eggs can you get in your mouth?
I don't know. How
about my herpes spreader? My herpes jam. Herpes jam. That's what we'll call it from now on.
Herpes jam.
Tomorrow's jam? I don't know.
You swallow my herpes jam. Yeah, that's pretty sexy actually. Okay, let me write that one down as well. Yeah. Okay, herpes jam. Yeah, I'm going to use that one next time I have sex. Right. Okay, no, that's fine. That's okay.
My anal
it was
butter?
Just advice. It was.
Well, anal butter is a little contrived because that's implying that you're using it to butter up an anus. Because obviously you want to use your semen to semen to spread a sort of sheen over the outside of the anus before you. I realize that my mom apparently listens to this show.
Hi, Ace's mom. Mom. Yeah. I feel weird saying mom. Okay. Yeah,
Mummy.
I'm not. Yeah.
Mother.
Mother. Mother. Yeah. Yeah, so okay, no, that's fine. We've got some good ones.
Yeah, it's hard saying mother and not immediately following it up with that bad guitar riff, that dun for fucking dancing.
I thought you were gonna say it's difficult to actually say mother without following it up with fucker. I thought, well, yeah, mother.
Well, there are many places I go with mother. I could go with mother, and then do you think I should drop the bomb? Mother, do you think she'll like the song?
I like that one. I like that one. What about Mothers of Invention is another one. There's a Zappa reference there.
Yeah, or how about Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight? There's another Misfits reference.
Yeah, okay. This is all good. Yeah. Should we just continue until the end of the show, just making what else we can make out of
Mother? You want to jam on our moms?
Yeah. Shall we? Is that quite sexy, or is it a bit disturbing? It's going back to League of Gentlemen, that. There's some serious, breeding and, keeping it in the family. It's fine, isn't it, really? Are we going to do a bit of Sonic High School soon?
I think we will do a bit of Sonic High School.
Yeah.
I think that there's maybe a total of 3 talking characters in this, maybe?
Okay.
I'll do Sonic, oh god, I don't know. I think Amy and Tails are in this. I'm trying to scan for names here.
Amy is, and Tails is as well, yeah.
But it seems like Tails is only in it for maybe a moment, so we'll go ahead and we'll make Darren Amy. I will play Sonic. You will be narrator as always, Mr. Tony, with your soft, sultry voice. And we'll have Darren play Tails as well because the parts are spaced out.
Yeah, is that okay, Darren?
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't fall asleep.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wake up! It's time for Sonic High School. Author's note. There's an author's note. Quite exciting. I am so happy because it is now summer. It is now summer now. Oh fucking hell! We started early. Woohoo! I am done with school for this year, but here I come, 8th grade. Also, I will be away on a vacation next week. Vacation. So I will not be able to write another chapter until after I am back from being on the vacation. Sorry. Sonic High School. Chapter 20. New Sonic.
Wake up!
Said Sonic to Amy as he kicked her a little on the ground where she was lying looking like a dead woman, but she was not actually dead.
Wake up!
Fucking hell, started early. Amy opened her eyes and blinked and rubbed her eyes, and then she sat up a little.
Sonic,
she said in a voice like a person who was living poorly.
Is that you?
Amy looked so old and dead from being in... It's like he did not eat or drink at all in a week.
Yes, it is. Now listen,
said Sonic angrily to Amy, who was still on the ground looking up while looking dying.
Do you know where I found this?
Sonic held out Amy's big gold bracelet from her hand that she was not wearing, so it must have been hers.
What?
Said Amy to Sonic, looking confused and tired.
That is mine. Where did you find it?
Oh, that fucking cracked me up, that.
I think he's trying to make a conversation like she's really doing it, but no one would say it like that, ever.
Yeah.
Five pauses in one sentence.
I know. That's funny. Amy coughed and sounded... Oh, Jesus Christ. Amy coughed and sounded... No, we need total quiet for this one. It's a very important line. Amy coughed and sounded like diseased African kids.
Carson City.
Yeah, there it is. Go
back to Flint. Wow, idiot! I just asked you that!
Said Sonic to Amy in an angry and annoyed way. So, you are not going to tell me where this bracelet was?
I don't know.
You didn't put a pause, not sure a pause between don't know.
Oh, it's just pauses to make me uncomfortable.
Do it again.
Alright. I don't know.
Said Amy to Sonic with a cutting voice. Oh, jeez.
It was up at Cream's vagina. That is where.
Said Sonic to Amy.
Why was your jewelry in another girl's vagina?
Screamed Sonic.
I
said Amy, trying to say that she wanted to in a response to Sonic. The fuck?
Say you're sorry to me!
Shouted Sonic at Amy.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Sonic.
Maybe a bit faster. That's no.
Come on.
Have you said I? Said Amy in... Oh, right, okay, I didn't hear you say it. Said
maybe start over then.
Right.
No! What from the beginning?
Sonic!
Oh, Jesus. said Amy in still a slow dying way like that.
Fuck you! If you are not gonna say you are sorry for cheating with me on another girl's vagina, then we are done!
Shouted Sonic, with all of his rage running out of his mouth like a train full of swords. I use that phrase all the time.
Oh yeah,
Sonic was very common. Sonic was also did not even notice he was crying, which was out of his eyes.
Sonic! Don't!
Said Amy.
Tony, start over.
So,
you broke up. You're going to have to edit that.
Oh, right. Said Amy like a week later. Yeah, you bastard. Said Amy like a week later. Before she could say the rest of her words, Sonic ran out of the detention room and shut the door behind him, so they were still in there, and he did not rescue them. Sonic ran fast as he could to his home and slammed the door behind him and screamed into his bed and cried and punched things and was just so emotional. Sonic could not take all of this pain from being betrayed. Yeah, say it. Yeah, spell it like you say it. By his girlfriend, the person he was one day going to go and get married to and have children with and live in a house with and be with together. Sonic knew it was not fair that this would happen, and that he also had the deadliest disease in the world and would end up dying before everyone else. He cut his wrists a little, but did not do it too much because it was dangerous, like they said at the presentation at school.
Oh my God. We just got a little bit of a window opening into this kid's life.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's just
like,
oh, jeez.
This is a cutter. He doesn't like to do it too deep, just enough to where it hurts.
Yeah.
But you remember, because he always remembers the presentation at school, probably from the same DARE officer that told him not to smoke drugs.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. So yeah, a little bit of self-harm. Yeah, it's all fine. Sonic cried so hard that he fell asleep, and then
do it. Live your life. Fuck it. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, I was going to say you might not. And then he woke up a little while later and looked in the mirror at
permanent
himself.
Damage, okay.
Permanent damage, okay. Yeah, indeed, yes. Was that you who put that ad in that? No, never mind. He did not want to see him anymore because that was all about him being ruined by other people, even when he was the nicest to everyone. Sonic reached into his drawers and pulled out a black hair dye. Sonic filled up the bathtub with this dye, and it looked like a portal to evil world. And then... and then took a bath in it, and when he came out, all of his fur was black. There was no blue on him anymore anywhere. He looked like Shadow, but only similar. Sonic looked into the mirror again now that he was not blue anymore. He did not say anything, but only looked at himself and looked angry, but not at himself, but at everyone else. Does anyone know what's going on here? I'm reading the words, but I'm really struggling to understand. He's black now. Right. Blacked himself up. It's fine. Don't worry. Yeah. We'll go.
Yeah, it's then the German culture or whatever that country was that has. Dutch. It's Dutch.
Dutch. Then Sonic next jumped out of his bedroom window instead of going around and down and using the front door. It was bad, like something like Shadow would do. Sonic ran away to the tattoo store and looked at their tattoos. They were all gay. He did not want one. He did not see one that he wanted. But then he went to the tattoo man and threatened him until he let him into the secret back room of tattoos for free. Every tattoo shop has one. There were lots of cool bad tattoos back in the back room, like one with guns and cigarettes and motorcycles and middle fingers, and some with also curse words on them. But Sonic knew which one he wanted finally when he saw it. Sonic got "fuck girls" tattooed right across his chest because he was sick of being ruined by girls like Amy and Cream, who let Amy into her vagina, so it was the fault of her too. Sonic ran back home and waited for the next day, kicking and punching things the whole time like a badass. Hold on, a tattoo which basically says "fuck girls." You kind of can take that two ways, can't you? So he's kind of like messed up there.
It's badass.
Yeah, so yeah. He likes to fuck girls or fuck off girls. Yeah. It was now the next day of high school, and new Black Sonic, went to school looking like an angry black man instead of a nice blue man. He was every other day. Jeez, he actually did go there as well. I joked about it. This was a new Sonic, and everyone better watch out because he is sick of the world. Shadow was walking in the hallway, and he saw Sonic. Who's Shadow? I don't know.
Oh, I'll be Shadow. Hey, Sonic.
Yeah. Said Shadow to Sonic.
What's up with your new black fur?
Don't talk to me!
Where's Harvey?
Said Sonic in a voice darker than Shadow when he was committing crimes. He sounded so angry.
What are you trying to copy? What are you trying to copy off me now?
Shadow laughed and smiled, saying this to Sonic. Sonic gave him one look and, almost like being black, gave him powers. Sonic punched Shadow right in the mouth, on his face. Holy shit, that was bad. And Shadow went flying across the room and hit the wall and was all bloody. Sonic kept walking like nothing happened at all, but other people were looking, now becoming scared of the new Black Sonic. Sonic went to all of his classes, but did not talk to anyone. Even Miss Lesson and other teachers looked afraid of Sonic because he was now scary. Sonic did do some things, though, like shove a teenage idiot in his locker and then punch a student who had, who had autism for laughing at him. What, he had autism for laughing at him, or you punched him because he laughed at him and he had autism? I don't know. Sonic did not go to lunch, though. He just went outside where no one was and masturbated on his penis and thought about his angry feelings, which were like giant bees flying round on fire. Then Tails came outside.
You know, I used to do that all the time when I was like a hardcore goth kid in the cradle of
Masturbate on your penis?
Yeah, just think about how dark I am.
You masturbate on your penis?
I just bought a shirt off eBay that says Jesus is a cunt. Oh, fuck yeah!
And I'd do one cock push-up and then I'd stroke myself off and come into the earth.
Fucking hell.
Like the Native Americans did. Sonic, I was looking for you, and I found you. Why are you not at lunch?
Said Tails to Sonic, who was sitting on a curb thing.
Why?
Leave. Leave me alone!
Said Sonic to Tails in the angry way like before.
Are you mad?
Said Tails to Sonic.
I said, leave me alone!
Shouted Sonic to Tails, and he threw a rock at him. The rock missed Tails, and Tails went over to Sonic.
No, Sonic, you are my best friend.
Said Tails to Sonic.
Tell me what is wrong. Why are you black?
Sonic looked mad and frustrated, but let off a little and opened up to Tails like a book opening.
Fine. That bitch Amy, who is not my girlfriend anymore, would not say sorry to me, so I broke up with her.
Said Sonic to Tails. Sonic was not looking at Tails and was looking at the ground.
Oh my god! Panic!
Said Tails to Sonic. He was looking at Sonic though.
No! I am not I am over her! I am different now! I have learned about the world, and I am not so stupid and happy like I used to be. I am black now!
Said Sonic to Tails, sounding still angry even though he was talking to Tails.
Oh, okay.
Said Tails, sounding sad and disappointed.
I just wanted to make sure you are okay. Espio was worried about you too. He said Knuckles might fall out of high school because he is now a baby and is having the hardest time doing his classes as a baby. I brought you a sandwich.
Tails gave the sandwich to Sonic, and he ate it like a rhino chewing up a bag of humans.
As they do.
As they do. That's what rhinos do. That's
why they have the horn.
The sandwich.
They can wrap the bag around it with the handles, and then they just eat right out of the bag.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Or they can carry the bag with them on the horn as well if they want to save it till later. And when he finished the sandwich, the next period started, and Sonic and Tails went to the rest of their classes. Sonic then went home at the end of the day, lied down on his bed, and looked up.
Fuck everyone!
Though Sonic, inside of his head, not saying it out loud.
Fuck the world! I am gonna die and no one cares about me!
Sonic just lied and thought, and then did a workout to become big and strong. Sonic sat down at the end of it, tired and sweaty, but now strong.
What can I do?
Thought Sonic.
What? Hermie and Rogue will get out of detention tomorrow.
Sonic looked at his body in front of him and then said,
I'm gonna make that bitch pay.
Oh, what? That was so good.
Done.
Oh, shit. It's just as well he's not writing this now because he's just gone on summer vacation and we would have had to wait, wouldn't we? Probably more than a week. This is terrible. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, can I just say something? This is the last one he wrote before going on summer vacation. And there are parts where it kind of felt like he was packing for summer vacation as he was writing this, really. Maybe. I don't know. He was rushing a few parts. And then the whole racism just come in then, didn't it? He's racist.
Probably.
I don't really like them.
The Sonic voice makes me lightheaded.
It's because you put a lot into it.
That was fucking hell, yeah. That was a good voice. That was. You know what? You need to use that voice in a song. We need to use that in a song.
Yeah,
definitely.
So I basically just grit all of my teeth together and scream with the back of my throat.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, that sounds really...
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's early in here.
I don't like this at all.
Look like this.
I mean, it's
talk like this for the rest of the episode.
We should just talk like this the entire next episode.
I feel like my lips are too heavy.
This is a good way.
Ranger!
Yeah.
I don't like cars.
Help me! Help me! Help me! I was stuck then. I couldn't get out of it. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm sorry.
I guess from this point on, all the characters are going to have to talk like that. It's just going to be like,
You're going to have to come inside of my vagina, Sonic. Let me pull it out. As a nice vagina, I will pull my penis inside of it, and it will make circles around it.
Shoot all your baby gravy over my big breasts. Yeah,
oh, God,
yeah, that works. Yeah.
No, go away, lady. I don't like you.
I'm quite aroused now. Actually, after doing that. Yeah.
I'm really lightheaded as fuck. I was originally planning to suggest we do 2 chapters, but that took a lot out of me.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Well, we're good.
We started early too.
Yeah, so. Yeah. You know, I'm thinking now. After this podcast ends, I'm gonna go straight to bed. My wife's in bed, so I think maybe I use that voice and maybe a bit of sexy time. Do you think that's good?
Hey, honey, I don't know.
So fun.
I killed Tony. Now I'm having sex with you.
You know, the funny thing is she'd be asleep, so I reckon I get in bed and start talking to her in that voice and see what she does. That would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Really? Good night.
Periscope it as it happens.
I'll record it for you. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Would you like to engage in a little I Love Lucy roleplay?
Holy shit, she would freak out, yeah. She probably would punch me, so I'm not going to do it, so it's pretty good. So, yeah, I think
if you get punched, you should definitely do it.
Thanks. Okay. Should we video it? I'll video it. It'll be fun.
Perfect.
You know what? I'll get into bed really quietly and go, night, have a good sleep. And then just turn over and see what she does. And I'll just go to sleep. Oh my god. So I reckon we just talk like that constantly in our everyday life.
We'll just have the Batman podcast. I mean, it's better than my other podcast I wanted to start, where it was just people who talk like this. It'd be Plinkett and Ace Frehley and George Lucas.
Oh my God!
Basically, when Paul was when he was starting up Kiss, he needed a guitar player. Well, that reminds me a lot of when I was doing Star Wars, and we needed to make instruments for the aliens and that. All the aliens in Star Wars are
just spitballing here, guys. But since we seem to be enjoying doing voices and all, we should find more fan fiction. And if we ever go on hiatus, like we take a break, like a summer break or something like that, and we don't do a couple episodes, we should pre-record a whole bunch of audible style narrations, but with those voices.
Oh yeah, that's a really good idea.
We totally
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think that's really.
I just don't think I'll be able to find the podcast that has Rick, Batman, Ace Frehley, George Lucas, and Plinkett.
That's right. I guess.
Yeah,
you could write it.
Just Google it. It must be one there.
Morty. We crash landed onto this planet with these other jackoffs. Morty.
It's not Morty. It's George Lucas.
Who's Morty? Who's this?
I'd actually, basically, it's like poetry, like the idea that Rick and Morty would come out now, it's kind of like how it's designed.
As your George Lucas voice goes on, he slowly gets fatter and fatter, I feel like.
He does, yeah.
It's called the large.
He's slowly turning into a... Oh my God, George Lucas is a Gungan.
Yeah, you literally start hearing...
I will direct Star Wars 10, and it will be so circle.
Oh, God damn it. These voices are making me lightheaded.
So listen, I think we've come to an end of...
Listen up, here's a story about a little guy who lives in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him, inside and outside. Take it away, George Lucas.
Those pills.
Blue
are in.
Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything he sees is blue, like himself, which is kind of redundant, but, he doesn't need anybody to tell him of its redundancies.
He's basically just saying, everyone, that he doesn't mind if nobody listens.
Do you think anybody's still listening after our little Sonic voice tirade?
Because it is blue. Dabba-doo, dabba-doo.
We're gonna go. Are we gonna go now?
Blue, daboo, da, wagga, wigga, flagga, fuck it.
Rick, you forgot to take your pills again.
Morty, they're not pills. Morty, they're tiny civilizations, Morty. They keep me alive. I eat stars.
Is that moral, Rick?
It's okay. It's okay, Morty. It's like 1,000 years.
Are you reading
Morty,
this from a script?
Yeah, you can tell. I'm definitely man. When I'm on medication, we need to have Paul back because I really do want to improv with Paul.
Paul needs to be tired, Paul.
Yeah, he needs to be tired, and I need to be awake.
Yeah. I love how apologetic he was about how shit he supposedly was on the podcast.
I love how apologetic I am. I felt like shit the whole time. I was tired, and I'm like, the whole time I just wanted to fucking make jokes with this guy, and I'm like,
I just felt awkward. I was like, I'm just gonna make a tit out of myself, But yeah, we'll get him back. Should we get him back? Yeah. We'll get Matt Donnelly on episode 50. Definitely. We're gonna hold him to that.
What are we at now? Like episode 12?
23.
23.
We're halfway there. Whoa! Leave it on a prayer.
How many episodes do we need to do until we get SJ on?
Oh, should we just email her?
I think we should
email her. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, for those of you listening, we have lost Jessica for some time, so we are looking for a female replacement.
Yeah. She left the moon base. Yeah, there's something. Well, I don't want to say too much, but something inappropriate happened on the moon base, and I don't want to point fingers.
Okay, so
you couldn't because your fingers were stuck in places.
Apparently,
all right. Sorry.
Women don't like it when you turn off the oxygen. I didn't know that. Oh, God, I couldn't breathe. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, the gravity's off now. Oh, my eyeballs are frozen in my
What
head.
Jessica didn't understand, she wasn't on for her pleasure.
Yeah, what? You know what women are like. They're always complaining, aren't they?
And then they're always menstruating everywhere, like just propelling themselves around on menstruation and then having babies. And then they gotta get on, and then they want to talk about equality and games, and it's like, you menstruated all over me, and you're attracting bears.
Such a drag.
The bears smell the menstruation.
That's actually my next movie. It's a movie about bears
space bears.
that eat menstrual blood. Space bears that eat menstrual blood.
Well, isn't it canon that Ewoks eat humans, so they might...
actually, basically, Ewoks were originally gonna be that just deflated so fast.
I'll say nipple.
Let's get this rock wall.
I can't do it anymore. I can't be George Lucas anymore. It's too much hate. It's too bad.
It's too much chin. It's too much chin. You can't take the chin. It's terrible. So guys, I keep trying to end the episode.
I'm retaking you over. I am the symbiote, George Lucas symbiote. We must correct all things. I think the opening pilot to Rick and Morty needed more banthas in the back of it. No,
definitely.
You can't change that, George. No, George, the space-time continuum, George, we don't need banthas. Oh, but we needed a scene with more sand people. It's not racist either.
Slows enjoying it. So listen, guys, we're fucking gonna end this now. I've been building up to this. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
What about the surprise?
What surprise?
Oh, even you don't know about the surprise. Well,
what surprise? I was just trying to do our end.
That's where you should have been a hard cut. That was the button.
You just ruined it.
Tony, that was the button. I gave you the button.
But he forgot to do the quote.
No, okay. Here comes the quote.
And then button on the quote. You should cut it off mid-sentence, like in The Sopranos.
No. We'll do the quote, and then there's the big surprise. Okay, here's the quote. Just remember, if it looks like magic, it is not magic. It is science. So deal with it.
Stephen Hawking, ladies.
Big surprise. Here's the big surprise. Darren, give us the big surprise.